Sir, they have not submitted the documents.
1 minute. No. Please, where is the notice clause? There is no such order.
Varun.
Yes, sir. Which is the matter was at the end. Sorry.
Your Lordship, the documents are yet to be received by me.
Fine.
That is not the and basically stated that will be considered in the news.
How much time will it take?
I am not taking more than 10 minutes. Not more than 10 minutes. I have a very short submission. I take only 10 minutes. Your Lordship, I will be permitted. I have not submitted my case.
Yes.
Your Lordship, the respondents have not even submitted the documents. Kindly see page 43 of the counter, my lord. The previous hearing, they were instructed by the Honorable Court to submit the entire documents, not in bits and pieces, my lord. You see page 43, what it starts from, para 8. Kind approval of the Honorable Laksha Rajya Mantri is solicited for the recommendations of USSP. Para
43. Yes, we are reading 43. Which page?
Para 43 of the counter, my lord.
Para 40.
Sorry, I'm sorry. Sorry, ma'am. Page 43. Page 43 of the counter. Page 43.
What is your case? Tell us.
Sir, it is.
Close. नहीं.
But that all. Your past need to be very good. Whereas for that, for
any departmental proceedings are pending?
No, my lord, nothing at all.
Read your prayer. Read your prayer.
Yes.
Read. Page 15, para 2. Departmental property. Yes, yes. Not departmental property. Yes, yes.
Page 18, my lord.
Yes, yes.
Tenth May,
Abdullah will hear this matter and
my lord, before my lord, this starts, my lord, they have to submit the documents. Page 43, my lord. Approval to accept the recommendations.
What is the date of the approval? 14/9/2016.
30th September 2016.
Where do you get it?
Oh, it's been approved. Yes, madam. Para 8 is 14/9/2016. My lord, now in this, what is the content of para 1 to 7? If that is not known, this notice sheet will contain on what basis the minutes have been based, what are the vacancies, who this way, this such sort of document.
What is case? Tell us.
Under relevant to divided is what is seeking for the base skill of 13 So
Yes.
what is the upper rating that is required is that it needs to have very good rating for all the previous
Show
items.
the route.
The rules very good students will also be kept as per office memorandum will also very big page.
26.
Your arithmetic is correct. 26 and 27
Yes.
of my counter will also.
Yes.
This is all about the benchmark. Benchmark is very good.
Wait.
Benchmark for the promotion, I'm referring to page 27, brothers. The benchmark for promotion as it is now shall continue to be very good. This will ensure the element of higher selectivity in the comparison selection of promotion to the grades lower than the upwards. Full discretion in devise their own methods and procedures for objective assessment of the suitability of the candidates who are to be considered by them.
Yes.
Now, my lords, may kindly be included page 42.
Yes.
Secretary Department inquired about DOPT orders regarding the benchmarks prescribed for DS. What you to inform that as per the revised guidelines, benchmark for promotion see. He refers to what is the promotional office memorandum that is applicable.
Yes.
For promotion for level A12 and above, DOPT are also stated page 18. Kindly come to page 32 of the
No, we'll consider this three request, third request.
which
Page 18.
of the
We also saying no objection.
where my
Page
lord
18 you are
from applicable to DS is not substantiated anywhere, my lord.
read the
I'll leave
para
it.
9.
Yes, my lord, I'll leave it. Secretary DP is the chairman of the DPC. He inquired about the DOPT orders regarding benchmarks prescribed for promotion. DSQ2 informed that as per revised guidelines, benchmark for promotion to the levels of deputy secretary and above is very good in all 5 ACRs. My
Yes.
lord, if the respondents will produce this, any geo which substantiates this, that all 5 APAs for the deputy secretary and above are required to be very good. I am out.
Okay. Page 18.
I have very much saluted my lord.
Where
He
is
has
it?
joined us.
Where is it?
Looking on the that page number 17 of my counter. And what I learned. Is and 40 pay scale is 13 and above is what we seeking for. Absolutely. It's very simple issue. Whether No, ma'am. This case 13 and above, what should be considered? My answer to that is 5 ACRs must be very good. Sir, the answer
Show the
has
guidelines. Show us the guidelines.
page 39, your lordship should see below.
Read.
EPC should assess the consideration for annual promotion apart from when your lordship have got it. Page 39.
Which para?
Page number petition filed by my friend. Page 39.
Yes.
Page 39, 4.4.4, your lordship have got
Read.
it.
Yes.
I'm sorry, 41 minutes.
Yes.
Your lordship should see the benchmark for preparation and benchmark. Promotion to the post of pay scale of pay level 12 and above. Bottom 41.
6 questions were deleted. That copy lot just for convenience. Six questions were deleted, and then said redo the whole exercise for 144. Merit list should be drawn for 144, not for 150. Well, one of the mysteries of life, one of the mysteries of my life, one is to why 150 questions are not able to be picked up properly. Not general knowledge, but we have to find out what's the capital city of Telangana. Invariably, the answer is Warangal or Karimnagar or Kalvakurti. Not happy. About the fact that why unnecessarily you are litigating, why can't you complete the recruitment, and why this litigation. Notification was initially issued on 26/4/22. 4-5 days were sufficient.
Yes.
Expecting that everything should be fair and transparently done. But unfortunate thing, Lord, at page 70, they have cancelled the first preliminary. The cancellation on their own,
Yes.
on 6/6. This is happening because they keep on changing, and experts keep on sitting and then changing. It is beyond understanding. Second time, they fail. Then Kindly see below page 91. The direction given by this honorable court is cancel the secretarial raise for whatever reason. I don't want to go into that. But then kindly see below. There is no direction by the court to you are not able to do it, cancel it. Start from the block 1 is not the case. But this was confirmed by the division bench. But that is at page 93. The order is at is at page 93, 27th September. Not an extraordinary thing to fail in a particular thing. But when somebody as good as a one one six. They withdrew. Division bench order says single judge order to be implemented.
Yes.
That means what is that they're expected to do, Maro? My understanding, the minimal understanding is that they are supposed to conduct third exam. Now what they have done, they have cancelled, they have withdrawn on 19/2. 3 things happened on that day.
Yes.
Having taken, who has taken? Is there a committee? Is there a government, the deliberation with government? Well, my understanding, Lordship knows.
Yes.
Who has taken this decision? Having taken totality, what totality of the circumstances are there? And then this is the cancellation. Cancellation for what? Why? By who? But this is number 1. Kindly see, but now 119 is added. But I have given a note. But so far as that is concerned, but before I take in order to that,
Yes.
but kindly have a look at chief. GO was issued. For the purpose of construction, the conducting of the exam. Para 2,
Yes.
government have issued so and so, dispensing with the interview so and so, with a view to ensure taking, my lord. Is that whether cancellation of notification issued you are an agency, recruiting agency. That's why they are called as recruiting agency. Now, item 4, 26/4/2022 notification was issued by TGSPC after the receipt of the indent from the government. The power of TGSPC to do so. The only reason for cancellation notification dated so and so is public interest, and that is and that it was decided by TSPS. I pause here. First of all, authority. Second of all, the person who has asked or any where there is any mention saying that we have power under this. Power has to be traced. You cannot utilize your power at the drop of a hat without there being any provision to do so. Then next is for every decision, even assuming the TGSPC has a right to take a decision, there has to be a reason basis material. First of all, no power. And secondly, my lord, no basis or material or reason. There is no material such as, my lord, there is a malpractice or something has happened. Nothing. Zero, total zero. My lord, I'll take your lord's judgment. Because public interest. Assume I'll buy that argument, but there is a public interest. But so much of manpower, so much of process, time, and public posts are lying vacant. They have to be filled up. And you have to do it properly. Instead of doing that, suddenly you say you cancel for no reason, without authority. Further, I'll give. When TG by the division bench, ignoring the same and cancelling the very notification issued on 26/4/2022, amounts to TGPSC having no respect for judiciary and amounts to contempt of this honorable court. Not having taken a lunch into the Supreme Court corridors to test the and issued a press notification on the same day. This is important. The new government, this is the catch. The new and the present cancellation is only for saving their face instead of setting right their house. Getting good. To cancel in the two. For earlier, you lots have seen. Earlier, the word used is withdraw. Now in 2024, if the same word withdraw means you can also cancel. First of all, it's not a jugglery of words. First of all, I'm saying they have no authority. And you can only do for a good reason. There is no reason. We'll start the game again. But this attitude by a constitutional body doesn't augur well. Cancellation of notification cannot be undertaken by the recruiting at a drop of a hat on the not this. This is Justice O.P. Garg's judgment while he was in Allahabad.
Yes.
1997, Amarnath Singh and others.
Yes.
This is about judicial review on the matter of cancellation.
Yes.
Lord, kindly the court constitutional values and all that, these bits and all that. Then my Lord, kindly turn over to there is a discussion about how the discretion of your lordship should be used and all that. Kindly go to para next my Lord, para 20. Your lordship got para 20.
Yes.
Therefore, to arrive at a decision on reasonableness, the court has to find out if the discussed, and para 8 also. Well, Lordships, may kindly take note of para 8. I don't want to trouble you, Lordship. Teacher,
Yes.
then 2003 S 7 SCC 285. This is
Yes.
at least even that was found fault with, because when you are able to segregate the discrepancy part and other thing, you can go ahead. You don't have to wholesale cancel. Kindly go to para. No business to cancel like that, because it's not counter. It is contrary to public interest. This is also cancellation of the way the Supreme Court frowned on the. This is Rajendra Institute of Medical Institution. But this is Jharkhand. Why I picked up. Fact herein is that an advertisement being advertised so and so rims. Sorry.
Yes. Great.
The advertisement was issued by rims. The writ petitioners, including the other candidates participated, in which the writ petitioners were declared successful, and the final list of selected candidates also. But after publication of the select list, the advertisement itself was cancelled. But page that in para 32, this is important. So what was considered?
Yes.
But the fact which requires to be considered by this court is that even though the writ petitioners have no right, no indefeasible right for claiming appointments, but can, for no fault of their own, can they be deprived from the fruits of their labor? This is applicable here. But we study, you cannot keep on again ask for application. Of course, there is no visa exemption. But what about the time that we consume? And then first, there are no irregularities here attributed. Whatever is there is over. Now there is no reason. Therefore, Supreme Court and other courts have held that even if there are some small discrepancies, you remove those. On the judicial side, the Honorable High Court held division bench, where they said that cancellation are relying upon judgments of the Supreme Court. You cannot simply, because whoever it is, East Coast Railway so and so and others, the apex court emphasized the need to record prima facie satisfaction before proceeding cancellation of selection process. This was a case where the competent authority had ordered cancellation of a type test conducted for making selection to the post of chief typist. Is that a person who is in the selection list has no right. Has no right. Right from Shankar Das case, that's the trump card argument of the recruiting agencies. Even if you are selected and kept in the list also, you don't have a right. While dealing with that Lord Shankar Das case, the constitution bench held, yes, I to say to indicate the state is under no obligation to fill up all or any. Milord, I pause here. Let us say, Milord, government says we don't want to fill up now, we don't have money. Then government withdraw. They can do. But that's not. The same could not be supplied in the affidavit file. So nothing is there. And Lordship was brought. resolution 2, my lord.
Not this one.
Sorry.
No, withdrawal and cancel. Not it.
Your lordship, can you have
One minute. Yeah, notice.
Yes, yes. That is the proposition.
Yes, sir.
After the decisions which you just now are pleased to hear. Something is drastically wrong and without authority, it goes to the root of the matter. If something is void ab initio, selected candidates also. It's not a case of selected, not selected, turning back and then going hot and cold. Selected candidates are also there before lordships in this case.
Yes.
Now, besides that, kindly note see because that is brought developed some doctrine developed to avoid somebody coming to the court after failing. First of all, I did not fail. There is an unfailed candidate, selected candidate, and it goes to the root of the matter. Kindly see para 12. BHU as also the private respondents from support of its view. Accordingly, allowed the special set aside. Now, kindly come to page para 22. However, the division bench fell in error in applying the principle of estoppel that the appellants having appeared in the interview and being unsuccessful proceeded to challenge the same and on that ground alone allowed the appeals. Then below the para 23, the judgments relied upon by the division bench were manner what's Taylor your lordship thought. It has to be done in that manner or not at all. Then it must be done in that matter, and it is not done in that matter, and if it is not done in that matter, then it would have that extracted portion that there can be no estoppel against law if the law requires that something so and so and so. Or you do not apply, I have no right. Your lordship will say you are not even applied.
Yes.
That's what the from principle insofar as candidate by agreeing to participate in the selection process only aspects is over. That lordships will not do, according to my submission. In a situation where a candidate alleges misconstruction of statutory rules, which is the case here, because you don't have a rule at all. Unless he participates in the selection process. Now, but in normal petty cases is different. I am bringing lordship's case notice about the fact that they do not have a power, and the cancellation is totally unfair. And the next grounds will be shown to lordships, which will show that by virtue of this, there is the unequals are made equals. I'll come to that. Now, after the and then rejected, because there also, but there is lot of issues. I don't want page 108, para 108, you not speak any note.
Yes.
Therefore, the concept of appropriate or reprobate will not apply in the present case. That's what the Supreme Court is saying. It's not applicable in all cases. Left, right, and center. Then, the third proposition. Equals cannot be made unequal, or unequals cannot be made equal. What has happened in the present case? I'll just say this and then take it. Well, 17/2022 is the cut-off date.
Yes.
Here it is 17/24. There 503. They have added 60 more. They made it 563. Now 563 are eligible for all. That means a person who is in graduation first year, who was not eligible for the 2001. Eligible. Now, persons who are not there in the frame, for which we were all competing, you brought all of them, so you made unequals. That's what will. Or it issued a separate notification. They could have issued a separate notification for 60 or supplementary stating that these 60 So the consideration is also incorrect for the 60.
Yes.
Considering that person, ineligible person for this, and considering these ineligible person for that. That's why they should have been separate. The most supplementary notification can be given, clarified. Now they made it Zampabutta, if I can use that word. All everybody is eligible for everything. That means unequals made equal.
Yes.
Then good. They made applicable 10%. That also what they could have done. For the new vacancy 60, 10% you can apply.
Yes.
For the old vacancies, there was no necessity. This is in the case if your lordships are not interfering with the cancellation.
Yes.
Because 503 vacancies which the third proposition, they should have made it in situation, and lordships knows for subsequent vacancies, those vacancies have to be filled up in accordance with that procedure. Then 5. At notification, kindly go to notification, the present notification, that it will not be extended. Notification. This is 2024. No correspondence will be entertained so notification of yours. And then for whom are you considering? For those people who are the 11th hour candidates, there was no necessity for those candidates to stay at the last minute and then say that, sir, please check all that. They should have, we are alert candidates. By virtue of that, around 30,000, I don't know, correct figure, about 30,000 people came. Notification is applicable for both.
Yes.
Now, therefore, my lord, viewing from first concentration is, my lord, the cancellation is a must. Cancellation of the cancel. They content is illegal. Every illegality is not contempt, but every contempt is also illegal. Therefore, Lord, I have taken this route, and on top of it, in contempt, Lord, lots of those fresh orders cannot be passed. I cannot ask for stay of. We have raised. For a minute, Lord, kindly have a look at page 119. Sorry, page 182. One question.
182.
182.
Yes.
This is a constitutional question, so we will be in a position. Which of the following articles of Indian Constitution is related to economic safeguard? Only one is related, that is Article 46. 23 is not related. 23 is extracted.
What are the answers?
Well, they gave the 34. Criminal key 34, Article 34. Master key 34. Well, what about the 24? 24 is also not relatable to. I have given the 24 also.
Yes.
Prohibition of employment of children. Article 34. But Article 24 is also not related. Get somebody else gets more. The answer, the question is a wrongly framed question. But is not one question sufficient for the whole thing to be scrapped? Because this is a rat race. One mark will make this side or that side. One mark will make either a person a deputy collector or he will end up with opening a pawn shop. One mark.
Page 190.
Yes. Well, at page 199, 68 will take. Underline, within India, Telangana falls under AU climatic type of open, that is semi-arid or well, when it is clearly says like that, then not page 204. Became full. were destroyed. No Vaishnavachari. There was no rivalry. There was no rivalry between. This is incorrect. D is incorrect. According to them, the answer is the friction developed between Shaiva, Vaishnava and Jaina religion sects created disunity at the society. That means this clearly says that there is a disunity between Shaivas and Vaishnavas.
Number 2, PLC.
PLC.
He performed Ashwamedha Yaga at Tikarpet. They donated Hiranyas.
Lord, we have given scope and what is patronizing, everything we have done. Then kindly go to page 218. Which of the following was a Maha Sangika center during in the Vishnu Kundin period of in Telangana? I don't know whether lodges were.
Yes.
Lord, kindly go to source 222. Indrapala Nalagaram is the capital.
Yes.
Or being seen. That's the answer. Whereas Indrapala Nagaram is the capital.
Yes.
They are not asking what is the capital. Simple, my lord. That's what I said. Purti. Example. This is how, Lord, like that, Lord, of course they come out with, I don't want to take Lord, small issues. This is how Justice Chalameshwar and Justice Gokhale said, what is all this? Remove those. And same thing, history repeats. So with this kind of flaws, Lord, can the examination go on? With respect, Lord, we are not for a minute, Lord, there is a selected candidates also. We are not for a minute asking for heaven and earth. We are only asking for a fair thing. Because JVO 55 says, the purpose is to conduct fair and transparent. coming midway through saying that not only that,
Your Lordships are aware of this. Carried up to the Honorable Supreme Court. A decision was taken because due to change in circumstances and change in provisions of law, including reservation and also the vacancy position. But all that keeping in mind, my lord, since the preliminary exam, my lord, two people, my lord, are not in the zone of consideration for the, my lord, shortlisting. One person, my lord, appears to have come into the zone of consideration. Stated in the notification, can he go back and challenge? There were several judgments that were placed and also qualified. Qualified. He will be writing the exam, not mains. Provided he is interested in taking it. But High Court itself has cancelled that stand. In all the judgment which have been referred, cancellation of merit list and final selection merit list has happened. There, my lord, cancellation was initiated by the Honorable High Court. Vacancies are also coming into for consider where the persons who have participated for 500 vacancies are also getting 60 vacancies to participate now. And they are also getting the age relaxation to come and compete for the 60 vacancies also. And 10% reservation, my lord, it's a state policy, my lord, it has been given as a GO, subjected to challenge. Challenge is pending with you. When the reservation is also altered, any pending notifications, my lord, which has not at all punished to FD has to be shortlisted. In the backdrop of all this, the public and avoid if necessary in the interest and furtherance of its object, that is to conduct a fair and transparent selection process, and also as per the rules. In furtherance of that, it has cancelled and reissued a notification. Reissuance of notification also, no one is excluded from participation. Every the two days they were not able to process. But 2 days extension was given, around 30,000 applications came. And overall, many about 1 lakh or 2 lakhs approximate company. No.
Friendly is not generally saying that we have power, we have power.
I will place that
One second. Yes. Whole problem seems to be public service commission is thinking about itself larger than life. My friend is repeatedly saying I have power.
Yes.
But it should be traceable to some place, some route, some. And Meeta Sai, Lordships have seen, specifically went to the extent of saying that if I do not participate or apply, I cannot even challenge. And then also post. Agencies. Why did you do it? 30,000 people entry. Is it a charity? Are you sharing charity or something to people, or are you there to do in accordance with law?
But I'm sorry,
According to me, according to me, bro, the whole process is. But the Kanpur University is one thing. And then, Richal Rajasthan Public. This is all about. They referred in all these cases also.
Yes.
In all these cases, there was a reference to the expert committee. Even then, court said it has to be referred properly. That's what would happen even in Justice Subhash Reddy. Two expert committee reports were there, but they are not properly doing. Lordships can refer to any independent. Shiva. Will take.
Yes.
Deep bless.